Alright, welcome back to our 1971 Beetle. I may have called it a 72, but he's 14th of June 1971, about a year older than me. Done a video yesterday, on the risk of the fire, etc. Doing a full service. I put the battery in, got spark but no fuel. Put fuel in, still wouldn't start, so we'll give it a good full service. That's the fuel filter from yesterday. But what I thought I'd show you is how solid he is. So this video is just a servicing video. A few bits and pieces. Yeah, not gonna need no welding. He's all been under sealed, so previous owner looked after it good and proper. We're going to paint the deck lid black. So put the wheel back on, let's get back to servicing. So I'm going to start by removing the spark plugs. Already loosened them with a socket. It's just finger tight. Now, I spoke to a lot of people, they're not using the Bosch ones now. They've gone to the NGK. So I've bought a set of 4, about £18. So let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, these are the Bosch Supers. You can see, a bit oily there. What we got? Double check the right length, and also the HT leads don't require this little nipple here on top. Little tip, oh, it's 28. There is the gap. Also a tip, old HT lead. Wham bam. And start them off in the spark plug hole so you don't strip the thread. So that's easily done. Let's get them started. There he goes. Now it's a case of pulling them off. So it's another tip of the day. Right, I'm going to carry on doing these 4, and I'll bring you back when I do the HT leads and dizzy cap. Might as well see every spark plug. We started at the back, number 3 cylinder, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire in order is 4, 3, 2, 1. And cranked. Whoa. Again, not been changed for a while. Let's just check the gap. About 21. It's about 7 fire off. So, yeah, good job of changing these. This car was last ran just over 3 years ago. Not too sure on the service. Yeah, cool little bug. Alright, number 1 now. And he was quite loose. So Check the old gap. Yeah, he's tight. Not even showing 20. He's 16. Right, I've pre-gapped these. There he goes. Get him started. When he feels tight, we just take off the old HT lead. As so. Right, let's crack on with number. Tighten them up, then we'll crack on with number 2. Right, just loosening number 2. With a lot of these Beetles, say this one's been garage last 20 years. He's been hardly used since before COVID. That's what, 4 years ago? So classic cars, not just the Beetles, have been stood in garages and just forgotten really. But this, I'm only recommissioning it. Again, the gap pretty closed over. Yeah, he's not even reading 20. So good job we're changing them. Alright. Last one. Sometimes it is a bit hard. Good slight angle, the heads. Alright. Look at the dogs, right? Found him. That's proof you got him. Right, that's the HT leads all put on. Brand new HT leads. I've got dizzy cap to go on. Also condenser, rotor arm, and some points. All brand new. And there's the old leads and cap. So it's looking pretty fresh. Tightened up the belt. Put a new belt on actually. Yeah. Alright, let's start cracking on. Get in there. Oh, oil change. That won't be until the weekend. It's coming Friday or Saturday. I've got a filter. So I'll probably do a separate video on that. So we need the engine warmed up. Thin out the oil to get it out. It's looking pretty good. So let's crack on with the rotor arm, condenser and points. Right, next stage I took out the dizzy so it was easier to put in the new points, rotor arm and condenser. So that looks pretty good now. I've just turned the key and I'm getting a clicking noise. Disconnected the battery. Cleaned up the connections. Noticed a corroded starter motor wire to the battery terminal. See the green? Now that'll run right through, no doubt. So just ordered a new starter. May need one and may not, but I'll just be safe. New cable, then hopefully be no problems there. But what I'll do, I'll reconnect it see if he starts over and go from there. But as you can see, this side, nice and solid, beautiful, paint protected. But yeah, you can see the corrosion there, look. I've just cleaned up the top wire, that connector up there. So hopefully we can get him going. Oh, and another thing to add. It's not a 1300 engine, which I thought it was. It's a 1200. And you can't really do much with the 1200. You can't put bigger pistons and barrels and get it up to 1600. But these engines are bulletproof, so I'm happy with them. There's the code. But when I took the Dizzy out, always said it's a top dead center. And we'll get some fuel in the carb, and hopefully it'll spin over instead of the old clickety click. Alright, bring it back and put the wheel on, etc. So whilst I'm under here and the engine's cold, setting the valves, plenty of videos out there, won't bore you. Top dead center, you always go by the right side of the crank there, the case. There you go. .16 thou, 0.4 mil. Tight, super tight, but now, get you in. The usual drag. Oh, get in there. Still got a bloody bad side. There you go. There's the drag. Beautiful. Now, whilst we're on this side, go anti-clockwise. BDC, and we're doing number 2. Right, gone anti-clockwise. BDC. Number 2 cylinder. This side. Gap bang on. Tad tight. So they're all set. Now we'll get a new gasket on and get on the other side. Right, there's the old quart gasket put on. Just use some multi-purpose grease. That's the old rubber one off. It's been siliconed. No need for that. Nice and clean. Let's fit this rocker cover. Cylinder number 3. 3's at the back. Bit of oil come out this side. I don't know if it's because I jacked them up. One was tight and that one was loose. So they're all done to proper spec. Last but not least, number 4. Finally, cylinder number 4. Bang. Both a little bit tight. But that's all done. Time to clean up, get the new rocker cover gasket on, chuck some fuel down and see about starting them up for the first time. Right, all put back together. Just gonna put some fuel down the carb. Hopefully, no clickety clicky. You know it will go clickety clicky. All I've done, set the timing, not 100%. So let's see if he starts. I ain't heard it run. So, fingers crossed. Oh, connect the battery up. Ready? Ready for a clickety click? Before we go. Clickety click. Clickety click. He last started over 4 years ago. Before COVID, just needed recommissioning. I'll do the fan belt. But there he is. I've got a starter motor and cable on the way. He's tried to idle. I ain't even touched the carburetor. Just done the basic settings. Well, he got far off. I may get Tim to come up from Air Cool Shack to dial it in.